Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This one will be a bit of a short one because we only really get one new armor set this week, and this is also the final event quest that's going to be added that actually includes armor. There may be a few surprises up their sleeve, but it seems like next week will be the last actual quest added, but this is going to be the last week with a quest that has an armor-based rewards. Though there is still a challenge quest coming up with Arkvel that can give you a pendant, but that's like normal. Anyway, let's take a look at the Universal Studios Japan armor set, the Azure Age armor. Decent skills, okay slots, but realistically this one's going to be more of a transmog. Or layered set. It's not really the overwhelming powerhouse that it was, I believe, in 4U. They've toned that down for a long time, and there is a longsword to go with it. I don't know if there's any other weapons, I can't remember. These are the only two that I was aware of. Either way, you do the fight to get some Azure Star Gems, and the fight, popping up here in just a minute, is really not that terrible. I'm letting it cycle through the armor again so you can get a good look at it. But the fight pits you against a 3-star Tempered Rey Dau and a 3-star Tempered Lagiacrus. It's 8-star overall, so it's not the hardest quest possible. It's just a little bit irritating because you trap the two of them in a small space, and until they start wearing themselves out, they can be a little obnoxious, especially with the Thunder Blight ramping up how much damage you take from thunder attacks. But overall, not a bad quest. Now, there is a just sort of challenge quest that's added this week. It's not a challenge quest, it's an optional quest, but it's the 10-star Zo Shia, so that was added this week. And then the final actual new quest, at least as far as I'm aware, will be the 10-star Gogmazios being added next week. So what you're going to see from the channel as far as Monster Hunter Wilds content goes, I will eventually start working my way through what I consider the more just show-off quests. So finish out the 9-star triples and then do Proof of a Hero and then go through and do the 10-star Zo Shia and 10-star Gogmazios. But those will be sort of fit in where I can. They won't really be a super prime focus for this because while I think they're going to be fun quests to do, you know, since this is not a 100% Monster Hunter channel, which I know this past week would not make it seem like that, but where it's not a 100% dedicated Monster Hunter channel, I need to split my time appropriately and be sure to get some other games in. That being said, the next video coming out is actually going to be a review of Joe Abercrombie's The Blade itself, so look for that. That should hopefully be out before the weekend's over. I'm going to try to actually get it recorded after I get this done. Anyway, that is it for new stuff for this week. Keep an eye out for the 10-star fights when I do manage to get around to them. And otherwise, remember, if I can beat it, so can you. Have a good night.
glad you're all right. Don't worry, we'll get him next time.
Guess that mission's complete.